If you or somebody you know is struggling to get food on the table, especially this time of year, you might be aware it's also tough to get to the places, these food giveaways, that are actually sharing it. Well, tonight, the story of a Naples man who's finding a way to bring all that love to you. And as Fox 4's Adam Fisher shows you, it might not have happened if it weren't for what some might call divine intervention.
There are many organizations in Southwest Florida that feed the hungry. But not every person in need can get to a food bank or homeless shelter to grab a meal. That's where Tony Mansolillo comes in with his charity. It's called Feed Thy Neighbor.
I started it to feed the people who don't have the ability to get into St. Matthew's to eat and don't have the ability to get anywhere to eat and don't have a regular address. And consequently, I go out into the field and find these people.
Mansolillo started Feed Thy Neighbor in March of 2020 to help those who were affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. He started cooking at his home in Naples for just a few people. That turned into 100 people, then 200. Soon Mansolillo was making 400 meals a day and delivering the food himself to homeless people living on the street.
My opinion is I feed everybody because God don't make no junk. And they were made by God and so was I. And I have no more right to the food on this earth than they do. And I'm just trying to get it to them. I'm trying to give them what's theirs.
After a year of making meals at his house, Mansolillo was told by his homeowners association that he couldn't run the charity out of his home. That's when the folks at St. Monica's Episcopal Church in North Naples stepped in. Under the new leadership of Father Jonathan Evans, St. Monica's has opened its doors to organizations that help the community, and Feed Thy Neighbor fit right into the church's mission.
They're feeding people who are hungry. And not just giving them, some carrots and cereal, they're giving them a warm, home-cooked meal. And there's no better statement of love than that.
Mansolillo says he's been encouraged by the growth Feed Thy Neighbor has made in less than 2 years. So much so that Mansolillo has written a 30-year plan for his organization that he intends to see through, even though he's 76 years old. In Naples, Adam Fisher, Fox 4.